What's good, Bonzo? You are the head leader of one of Illinois' best crew and one of the leading figures in the jerkin movement in the Midwest region, known as the SnapbackVillains. And also, you also go by one of the excuse me for all the viewers who are watching this, Booty God in a way that he claimed himself to be, but we're going to get to that in just a few moments. But first, I want to talk about the head of the SnapbackVillains Crew, known as Bonzo, aka KDBased, and it's so great to talk to you, bro.
You too, man.
And let me tell you, you guys did the unthinkable. I tell you, y'all actually called out one of the Beast Coast popular crews, known as Digimental. And obviously, I know this was a big surprise to them. And let me tell you, now you guys are already all over Chicago right now. You was prior on WGN Channel 9 News over there in Chicago. And on top of that, you apparently is about to do a show. But I want to go ahead and speak to you about how it all began. Like, how did this all started, first of all?
Well, I mean, so like we both know, the movement is like going slower now. Yeah. And us and Digimental, we have the same sponsor, Snapback Elite. So, and we're cool together. Like, we both like each other, the same crew. So we just like, man, let's revive this movement and call them out. So like, yeah, we called them out. It's like a friendly battle, and we're going to battle them June 29th in New Jersey. We're going to come to New Jersey and battle them.
I'm from the motherfucking Georgia right there.
I can tell that you're not the only one in this interview. Is that one of the other members? He can be in this interview. He could have asked, but go ahead. He can come. He can come be part of it. It's okay. Don't be shying away. I see you right behind the camera, man.
Right, man. He tweaking.
But anyhow.
Nah, but he's one of the original crew members with me. He started the group with me.
Oh, really?
About 4 years.
Oh, he did? Well, bring him in. Bring him in, because he can be part of this interview, not just you. But at least he could ask, though. But yo, what's up? How you doing?
I just like fucking with people.
That's not
I'm hot as shit.
Okay, excuse the language barrier, everybody. They're really they're really a raw crew now. I got to tell you guys. Well, not only, like, this crew apparently is one of, like, the Mac Daddies of the movement in the Midwest right now. And so,
you put that.
Whoa! Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, that was thunder in the background. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's pretty big. I'm getting a little pounded here today, so you have to excuse me. But going ahead now, the SnapbackVillains, where did the name come out? Did you guys all wear snapbacks?
Yeah, because we all really had, like, nappy hair.
Like, we have a rule put inside the group that you can't be around without a hat on.
Because, like, our hair is just really rough.
Like this shit. You always got a hat on.
Please mind
your
language.
You gotta have something on your head.
But once again, everybody, apologize for the language barrier. They're really, like I said, they're a raw crew coming out of the Midwest in the Chicago area. But I want to ask y'all, did you ever thought y'all gonna go ahead and continue to, expand doing this for the movement? I know, like, there's hardly anybody in the movement right now doing this like you guys in Digimental and many others who are still in the movement. Like, you got creative ones, you got like, Single Ink. I don't know if they still do, but and also you got the Weight Crew. I want to ask y'all, do you guys not only just do jerkin, but also all styles?
Oh yeah, we're expanding to like choreography. This is gonna be our choreo guy right here. He's an all-star dancer. So we're just gonna like move on, but we're still gonna really do jerking because that's where we all started it from. So yeah, we're going to do different type of styles like crumping, breakdancing, like all types of styles to keep the movement alive too.
Well, as you know, you guys, this is, as you can tell, this is actually the, once again, everybody, this is one of the leaders and also another member, the original crew member on the screen, that he's also an original member. And, you know, I gotta ask him this, like, really, I've seen you in action now. I've seen you in action in prior to the videos that I've seen, especially along with other members. I want to ask, what is it what kind of charisma, what kind of energy you guys had? Do you guys like drink 5-hour energy drinks or eat waffles or go whatever? Like, what's up? Sensu beans? Is there any, if there's sensu beans, please let me know. I need to break this news. Is there such things as sensu beans?
Nah, man, it was just more the fact that when we kind of just stupid. We like to have fun when we dance, and we like to get hyped. So the hyper we get, the more fast we move, the more we're trying to overdo each other and stuff like that. So, you know, this is how it is. Like, a lot of people think we speed up our videos. We don't. It's just how fast we move. And if you see us move in real life, it's like that. You know, it ain't a 5-hour energy. It's just, you know, the energy you get from the crowd and the energy you get from your homies and just speaking out and having fun. Like how I used to be when we first started jerking.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of energy. Like, we love dancing, so it's like, man, we gonna let it all out. We just go really fast, I guess. And like, yeah.
You guys,
ADD, so.
well, I gotta tell you guys know how to throw it down, and I respect you guys for so much throughout the years that you guys keep doing what you're doing for the movement. Not only that, you are also
appreciate that.
Yeah, and I respect you guys for that. I want to ask that, have you prior to the function, what are the functions like over in Chicago? Because I know that's where it's like the capital location of all the Midwest regions, which is in Illinois. You got Indiana. You got also people from all the way from Rockford coming to this function. Is if that's the truth on that one, but not saying any exaggeration, but that's what I've been hearing, that you guys be having these functions and you guys be throwing down on them. I want to ask, is that really that a lot of people at these kind of functions?
It kind of just depends on the situation. You know, if like Cinco Inc. and we come out, yeah, it'll be dope. TFK, they come out, it'll be dope. Like, it just depends on what's going on. A lot of times people just kind of meet up just to be cool, because as much as we argue Midwest Nation is really cool with each other, so that always pops off. But when you want a really big, stupid function, it has to be certain crews there and people that you know are going to get the crowd hype. Like, if we go, it's usually a nice crowd, so it's about a 75% chance that it'll be popping at a function out here. Especially during the summer.
Wow. And you know, summer is already coming up as usual. We're about to go into June. Vonzo, I got to ask you this. What is next for you guys in the crew? Because I understand you got a big show planned out coming up very soon. But what's going to happen for you guys this summer?
Well, man, like, we're just going to spend, like I said, we're going to do more choreography and still do more jerking, do more shows. And we really want to do more like links, like tri-state links. Like, we're trying to do North Carolina. We're really trying to go different places this summer to revive the movement. Like, we're trying to do things like other crews never did, like other things Marvel Inc. never did. We're trying to be like the next big crew.
I still want to battle Johnny.
And we really like just trying to revive the movement in every state right now.
We want to quit all that stupid young beef you talking about. That stuff's stupid. Like,
yeah, like
everybody, they be arguing over little stuff, and we want to stop that. Like, it's not that serious. Like, We grown. There ain't no point in doing all that.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to say. And, you know, like, the beef in the movement, I tell you, and also the unfairness in the movement is really a very big, highly problem that hardly, it's never been addressed, but apparently people ignore it. And you got people from all over the country, also part of the world, are asking what's going on with this movement, because, like, really, they need to know what's going on. And, you know, I want to ask that, like, for some, you guys have do you have any issues with anybody who tries to make this movement to be to make it what it is right now? Because there's hardly anybody doing anything right now other than you guys and several other people, but hardly anybody is doing nothing.
Well, I had an idea since you said, like, it's certain crews out there that's like the Weight Crew, Creative Ones, and like all the other crews that's still doing something for the movement. We all should like meet up in the summer, like, and just make a big video and just revive the movement, man. That's what we really need right now. We need people in groups that's really.
We need originality also.
Right.
That's what I want to see, originality, because I was KOD for how long, and I always tried to come up with something new, and literally everybody, I see the same type of Doug, the same form, same type of moves. I want to see something special, me personally. But I think that's what will revive the movement, doing something special other than doing what everybody who doesn't jerk think that we do, which is repetitive, same thing over and over. Right. So, like, if you want to revive the movement, stop beefing, stop acting like you're 12 years old, actually dance, get some originality, and that's that.
And have fun. That's why the movement's like slowly, like,
everybody getting too serious.
Because people really want to they really want the money out of all of it. You're not just going to get the money out of it. You got to have fun with it. That's why, like Gary said earlier, when we go to functions, if the OGs come, then it's going to have fun.
Yes, the OGs.
When the OGs come, they've been in this for a long time, and you just got to have fun with it.
I want to tell you.
Now we old.
Yeah, and I'm old too. I'm 23, and you know I still do this for this movement. But anyhow, I want to ask. You heard about the Overrated Inc. They're about to make their final video. Yes, everybody. They are making this final video.
Man, well, that was the OG crew too. I used to watch all their videos. I mean, like, it comes to a point when you really think, like, man, is it time to quit? But man, our crew still got some years in it, man. We can do this for a long time, man.
It's hard to quit when you've seen, like, where it came from. A lot of people, they walked in when, like, Knox was just getting hot and stuff like that. But we've been here since, like, Ghost Fam and
New Boys,
Aloha Inc. and stuff like that. Ranger. So it's like, it's different for us. So y'all can walk off because y'all think that, you know, it's not that serious. But us, we're doing it because this is basically where we came from. So yeah, we're going to move on and do something bigger, but you can't never forget, like, all the fun and, like, as hype as it used to be. So yeah, it's weird seeing, like, people quit that we've seen for so long. Yeah.
And you know,
I remember Ghost Fam though. They was dogging.
Yeah, Ghost Fam, I gotta give it to them. They really know how to put on a show for the movement. I want to go ahead to the ending portion of this interview, which an unexpected interview with this guy over here on the left with Earl's sweatshirt hat. But anyhow, and also, but I want to ask you, do you think jerking should be supposedly be like one of the movements, like you got B-boy, you got poppin', you got boppin', which is really well known over there, over in Chicago, which is one of the leading in the nation right now, boppin', and also you guys got different dances. Do you think they should work together? Because obviously they should, because this movement got to work together. And, you know, like you said, we're old. And we're supposed to set an example. Instead of quitting and leaving, we're supposed to set the next tone for the generation. Am I correct on this?
You're correct. But if everybody wants jerking to be seen and to be known, then not only do they have to put their best foot forward, like, go do something other than, like, small performances. Go do competitions. World of Dance, ain't nobody gonna toss you out just because you jerk. But you can't be sitting there doing pin drops the whole night. You can't sit there and just do the same basic stuff. So therefore, if people want the movement to be popping again, for people to like really respect us, then they need to stop trying to emulate their favorite jerker and try and be better than their favorite jerker. Because that's where we came from. My favorite jerker, and probably still is Social. And I've always wanted to be better than him. No offense to him, but that's why I pushed myself. And people don't see that no more. They see like Mark and Knox, and they're like, oh, I want to be him. So they keep using their moves, but they don't do anything better. So if they want the movement to get better, then they have to be better, and they need to stop quitting. Because that's them being soft. Like, they don't want to keep trying no more. And that's the only way that you're going to get better in anything, whether you dancing, singing, fighting, whatever it is. If you don't push yourself and try and be better than the next man and try and be better than yourself, be better than you were yesterday, then you're not going to be much. That's just that.
I want to ask also, there's a lot of people like myself who trying to put on for the movement, and they try to do the very best they can to get this movement known. I want to ask, do you think that everybody should people who are in a movement, should they really respect the people, especially people like myself who is trying to put a program for a movement? Do you think they should respect them on the fact that, in like, you know, like not just say, oh, I support you, but they need to do more than just, you know, just watching it or listening to the music or anything? Do you think people should do more than just watching if somebody's trying to put on for the movement?
Oh, of course, because that's part of the problem right now of the movement.
That's part of the movement.
Because people just they just post it on the Midwest page, but nobody shares it. Nobody wants to expand it. Like you, for example, what you doing right now, you don't have to do this. You're doing a very big thing.
You're doing it because you want to. You're showing love for the movement.
And you love the movement. So people should be sharing, commenting, supporting the video at the max, because you're doing something like nobody else.
They should be excited to get on stuff like this. That's why we get excited to get on stuff like this.
Right. We respect you at the most, and it's like people, they just want you to watch their videos, but then nobody wants to share for share. Like, they don't want to share your videos.
They don't even want to watch it.
They don't want to watch your videos.
And if they do, they talk stuff behind your back and stuff like that.
And it's just, that's not how the movement originally was. Like, at times, I wish the movement would go back how it usually was.
Yeah, I was like, okay, the moves weren't as high flying, big, and exciting, but people had genuine love for each other when they first started. Like, you didn't cuss out somebody. You didn't call them all types of names for calling you out. You just made a call back or whatever you want to call it. A response.
And it was just having fun.
Now everybody want to cry about little stuff. Like, in our movement, our biggest problem is that people act soft. Like, if I say I'm better than you, they want to cry about it instead of trying to be better than me. That's what the movement needs. For you to try and be better, but not to be mean about it.
Right. So, like, more competition.
Yeah, competition. Genuine competition.
We had to do this for the movement, man. This is the time right now. We have to revive this movement.
And you know something, this year has been the lowest year ever on record of less functions, and also there's been a lot of drama and also not really acting on this movement, not to get it to really was known like it was last year in 2012. And now this year, really, we hardly have any functions. There's several functions going on in the major metropolitan cities across the United States and much of the areas around the continent and around the world. Do you guys think, and this is my last question, do you guys think that what you are saying hopefully will shed light to everybody in this movement, hopefully, because I pray to God myself that people will understand not just this movement, but every other movement, such as crump and b-boying, bopping, popping, and also the rest of the other movements.
We really hope so, man, because man, bopping can just end just like how jerking is, like going slowly down. So what we saying right now, I hope people really understand, man. This just isn't just dancing. It's just like our lifestyle, man. We love this. That's why when people say jerking dead, like, it can't die. It's just like b-boying. B-boying will never die. This dance will never die. But as of right now, it's slowly. It's like slowly just going slow and slower. Like you said, the functions are getting shorter and everything. This is right. This is the time right now. This is the year we really have to boost it back up when it first came out. Just how, like, last year and the year before that, man. We have to, everybody that jerks or do any dance and need to support this movement. And we're also, because we support everything else. Every type of dance we support it. So we have to support each other to keep all this movement alive.
in my opinion, if they want to keep this movement alive, I already told you what to do. I don't know if us saying this is gonna like change it, but once people figure out, like once they get around, once they mature and they stop arguing over little stuff and they actually see like what you can do with dancing in general, maybe they'll grow up enough to actually be dancing instead of just getting into petty arguments over the internet. So yeah.
Vonzel, KDBased, and the other guy, I forgot your name. I don't know who you is. I forgot your name.
No, I told you.
Well, I
Pronto.
Pronto, the Pronto?
Yeah, the Pronto.
Oh, snap. Oh, my goodness. It's nice to meet you, Pronto. Oh, my goodness.
I told you, nobody...
Oh my!
Nobody knows me as me, but they know.
Well, no, because at first you did not tell me because I wasn't paying attention really, I didn't know. I swear I didn't. But anyhow,
it's fine.
Pronto, KDBased, thank you so much. Oh, my PS question. And this is the question that everybody want to know about this. And I know your friends want to know about this, especially the ladies out there. And ladies, don't get too offensive of what I'm about to ask. And, okay, turn the camera to Vonzel. Vonzel, let me, oh no, you knew this was going to happen, right? This is gonna come. What in the heck? And excuse me.
You got your hat on.
Booty God. What is this? What is this? What's up with that? I want to know.
Man, it's like, man, I was just bored one day and I made like a freestyle, and then I noticed I was talking about booty a lot, because I love like booty because I'm a guy. I and I like girls.
Yeah, we understand we're guys. Weird. But did you guys did you guys get any like response? I heard you guys got negative response, and I'm not gonna say I'm a saint on this one. I did myself really. What was that? I was really lost. I was like, I'm lost in space on this one, and so so it's something that you guys came up with, and now you got a lot of followers on this one. You got people from Cinco Inc. You got people as far away as of all places, Mississippi. They respect you. But really, and ladies, I had to really, and ladies, if you're watching this, I had to keep it real with him one night that he's the booty prince. God is the booty God. Because he created, he created, he created the, But anyhow, I'm getting so lewd on here. I apologize, everybody, but I had to ask that question. That's the biggest question I ever wanted to ask out of this whole interview is that. But anyhow, thank you so much, Vonzel. I appreciate you on here, bro, along with Pronto. And everybody who is watching on SEEDtv, keep up to date on the news. I'll see you on the news coming up with the latest videos on what's happening in the different dance movement. From right now, this is from me and Vonzel, and also Pronto of SnapbackVillains. Be blessed, God bless you, and be safe where you at this weekend. See you, everybody.
Booty gang.
All right, thanks for your time.